That's recording. Okay. That one's on there. Okay, so if you're not joining live, I hope you enjoy it when you do. We're going to start with seated breathing. As always, stacking the shoulders over the pelvis. Just take a moment to relax the shoulders down. Extend up through the crown of the head. Then take a deep inhale, fill the lungs up all the way. Sigh it out through the mouth. Feel the shoulders drop. And then if the eyes aren't closed, close them now. We'll start with our breathing in for 4 and out for 6. So start by exhaling all the air out and breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more round, breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And keep the eyes closed, just relax the muscles in the face, let the shoulders drop a bit more, let the knees drop down a bit more towards the mat. Take another deep inhale, fill the lungs up all the way. Sigh it out through the mouth. And then opening the eyes, we're going to start in a reclined position on the mat. So just rolling down, engage the abdomen, put the arms out in front and lower yourself nice and gently down onto the mat. And there's some leg work today. It's going to be a bit slower with some balances, so it works into the legs really strongly. So we're just going to start by loosening up into the hips with a reclined pigeon. So take the right ankle on top of the left knee, flex the right foot and press the lower back into the mat. And you can stay here just pressing that right knee away from you, or you can pull the left leg in towards the body. And as you pull the left leg in, there's going to be more of a stretch on the right side. Just 3 breaths here, keep the right foot flexed. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Release that left foot down, swap sides, left ankle on top of the right knee, left foot flexed. Press the lower back into the mat, pressing the left knee away, either staying here or hugging the right leg into the body. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Release soles of both the feet onto the mat. We're going to come into a very quick happy baby. So it's either the knees in towards the armpits and you can grab the outside of the feet. Try and keep the whole length of the back on the mat. And if you can bring the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling. But it doesn't matter if they're pointing towards the front of the mat. You just want to feel a pull in the hamstrings. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. You can rock side to side if you want to. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Release the feet. We're going to rock and roll, so taking the hands behind the knees on the thighs. We're going to tap the toes at the top of the mat 5 times. So coming up for 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th, plant the feet mat width apart. You can use the hands to press behind you and just come into a squat. So pressing the hands together at heart center, pushing the knees out to the side. If the heels come down onto the mat, great. If they don't worry. Not everybody's body likes to do that. And then we can drop the pelvis down, extend up through the crown of the head. Keep the back nice and straight. Lovely. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Feel the pelvis drop down towards the mat. And then just place the hands on the mat and we can straighten the legs, come into a wide-legged forward fold or wide-ish legged. Let the head be heavy. Get a bit of an extra stretch into the hamstrings. Take a deep inhale. Sigh it out through the mouth. And then when you're ready, with the feet still mat width apart, you can roll up to mountain pose. Nice and slow, no hurry. Stacking the shoulders. Head comes up last. And then when you're standing, you can heel toe the feet back to pelvis width apart. Extend up through the crown of the head. Inhale the shoulders up. And then exhale them back, down and round. Feel a nice opening across the chest. The palms are facing forwards. And then engage the quads, engage the glutes. Feel the kneecaps lift. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Moving into sun salutations. Inhaling the arms up, keeping the shoulders away from the face. Exhale down through heart center, nice and slow, forward fold. Put the weight into the front of the toes, feel that stretch in the hamstrings. And then inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to a high plank. Drop the knees if you want to, otherwise full plank, 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale, looking strong, so inhale. And as you exhale, either knees up or down, coming down through chaturanga. And then inhale into a cobra or an upward facing dog. Just pause there for a moment for that stretch in the psoas. 1 more breath, inhale. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths, and then we're going to start speeding it up a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the hips up and back. Exhale, drop the heels. Feel the body opening up. Come up on the tips of the toes. Bend the knees, look to the front of the mat. Step, hop, float or walk. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Feel those hamstrings. Inhale, all the way up. And then exhale, down through your heart center, coming into the second round. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step, hop or float, back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Keep the elbows into the side of the body. And inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep moving, come up on the tips of the toes. Bend the knees, look to the front of the mat, step, hop, float or walk. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up above the head, shoulders away from the ears as you exhale down through heart center. Forward fold, moving into our sequence. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back, high plank. You can go to down dog or another chaturanga. Keep the elbows tucked in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to start the sequence with a high lunge, but it's going to be low over the front leg. So we're going to step the right foot through. The knee is over the ankle, but don't come all the way up. If it feels comfortable, you stay over the front leg. It's going to work a little bit more into that quad. Arms are by the side, the crown of the head lifting towards the front of the room. 2 breaths, inhale and exhale. Feel that quad burning already. Inhale and exhale. From here, it's going to be warrior three. So you're either keeping the hands at the side or hands at heart center and coming straight up into a full warrior three. If that feels too much today, you can keep the standing leg bent and just lift the back leg, or you can work between the two if you're working up into a full warrior three. So choose whichever one you want. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Find something that's not moving to focus on. Inhale and exhale. From here, if you can, without putting the left foot down, we're going to come through into a standing position. Lift the left leg up and come into a standing pigeon, sitting into it. If you need to put the foot down as you come forward, like that, that's fine too. And then sit down, 2 more breaths. Inhale, lovely, Sue. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, it's back to a high lunge if you can without setting the left foot down. So we're really working the right leg. And then this time we can come into a full high lunge, arms come up. Excellent. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot, step back, high plank, either a down dog or exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So as you can feel, this is a bit of a leg burner. It's really going to burn into the quads. Left side, step the left foot through. Knee over the ankle as we hover over that front leg. You're pulling the right hip back, pressing into the heel of the front foot, so you're also engaging the glute as well as that front quad. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to move into our warrior three, whatever that looks like for you today, whether it's a full warrior three or with a bent standing leg, that's fine. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep the right hip level with the left. Inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, moving into our standing pigeon. Put the right foot down if you need to, otherwise try and keep it lifted to really work the left leg. Sitting down into it, pressing the right knee down towards the mat. Inhale, that is great. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, start to come up out of it and see if you can step the right foot back without placing it on the mat until you're in high lunge position. Well done. Inhale and exhale. It looks easy, but it's really working your quads. Inhale. And as you exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back, high plank, either down dog or exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll go straight back into it. It's not going to be a really, really fast one, but we'll go a little bit faster anyway. Step the right foot forward. Come up into that aeroplane high lunge. Inhale and exhale. On the inhale, coming up into warrior three. Inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, transitioning into standing pigeon. Take your time, don't lose your focus. As you exhale, sit into it. And then as you inhale, stand up out of it. And as you exhale, step back, high lunge. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Step back, high plank, either a down dog or exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the left leg through. Inhale into that aeroplane high lunge. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, warrior three. Inhale, and as you exhale, start transitioning into standing pigeon. I'm a bit wobbly, sit down into it. And then on the next inhale, standing up out of it and exhaling back into your high lunge, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back, high plank. Lots of balance needed. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, step the right foot through. Find a point in the room that's not moving as you come into your aeroplane high lunge. And then hands at heart center or the side of the body, coming up into warrior three. Inhale to move into your standing pigeon and exhale to sit into it. Keep that left foot flexed. Inhale to stand up out of it and exhale back into high lunge. Keep your gaze fixed on something not moving. And then exhale, hands down, step back, either down dog or exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, keeping it nice and rhythmic. Step the left foot through. Inhale, aeroplane high lunge. I don't even know if that's a thing. Hopping up, warrior three. And then as you exhale, transitioning into standing pigeon. Keep that foot flexed as you sit down into it. And then as you inhale, standing up, and exhale, stepping back, high lunge, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down, either down dog or exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot through. Inhale up, high lunge. Coming forward, warrior three. Try and straighten that standing leg if you haven't done it so far in the class. And then as you inhale, straightening up, transitioning into standing pigeon, sitting down into it, maybe a little bit deeper. Inhale to stand up out of it and exhale, moving into high lunge, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down, step back, high plank, either a down dog or another chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, left side. Step the left foot through, aeroplane high lunge. Inhale, coming up into warrior three. Keep that right hip down. Don't lose your focus. And then as you inhale, transitioning into standing pigeon. Keep the right foot flexed. Inhale to come up. And as you exhale, step back, high lunge. Cartwheel the hands down, frame the front foot, step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here or come through for another vinyasa. Come up on the tips of the toes. Bend the knees, look to the front of the mat. Step, hop, float or walk. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up above the head. Exhale, down through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step, hop or float back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, keep the elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We do it one last time, doing it a bit slower, working a bit deeper. Step the right leg in. Come into that aeroplane high lunge. Hovering over that front leg, make sure the back leg is really nice and straight and you're pulling the right hip back. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Keep the length in the neck. Inhale. And as you exhale, hands to heart center. Find your drishti as you come into your warrior three. 2 breaths here. Try and keep it nice and steady. Inhale. And exhale. 1 line of energy from the crown of the head to the tip of that back foot. Inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, you're starting to straighten up. Try and keep that left leg from touching the mat. And then exhaling into that standing pigeon. Keep your gaze fixed. Sit down a little bit deeper. Inhale. And exhale, looking very zen. Inhale. and exhale. As you inhale, start to straighten up and then step the left leg back, high lunge. Keep pulling that right hip back. Sit down into it a bit more. One more breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, cartwheel the hands, step back, down dog. 2 breaths. Inhale, lift the hips up and back. Exhale, drop the heels. Inhale, lift the hips up and back. Press the chest towards the thighs. Exhale. Step the left foot through. Last time, coming into that aeroplane high lunge. Pull the left hip back. Keep the spine nice and long and straight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hands to heart center or at the side of the body if that's easier for you. Warrior 3. Inhale and exhale. Nice strong standing leg. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, coming into your standing pigeon. Keep that right foot flexed. Sit down, see if you can sit a bit deeper than before. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, beautiful. And exhale, then inhale, strong out of it. Step the right leg back, arms come up, high lunge. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Frame the front foot. Step back, down dog. We're going to finish with a pigeon, a full pigeon. So we're going to step the right foot forward. So the right foot comes to the left of the mat and the right knee drops down. So you can pull the foot, the heel rather, closer to the body to make it feel a bit more comfortable. If you don't like doing pigeon this way, you can go onto your back and do another reclined pigeon. So don't go into it like this if you don't like doing it this way. It's fine to do it on your back. Feel free to go back to the first one. So pressing the hands into the mat, keep the pelvis nice and square. Extend through the crown of the head. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We'll do a little transition through butterfly. So putting the weight into the right hip, swing the left leg around, soles of the feet together. Inhale to extend up. And exhale, coming forward. Again, just 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Use the inhale to come up. And then moving into pigeon on the left. So the left foot is on the right side of the mat. The left knee is on the left. You can walk that back leg back with your toes. And then try and keep the hips square to the mat. The left heel can be closer into the body to make it a bit less intense. Pressing the hands into the mat, 3 breaths. Keep pressing the right hip down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Roll onto the left hip, swing the right leg out in front. Then we're going to come down onto the mat. We're going to finish with another happy baby. So engage the abdomen, arms out in front. And as you exhale, rolling down nice and slow. Use the core to help you get down. And then once you're lying on your back, moving back into the happy baby we did at the beginning. So pulling the knees in towards the armpits. Press the length of the spine into the mat and then take the outsides of the feet. Pressing the knees towards the armpits and then, if you can, taking the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling. If not, the soles of the feet are pointing towards the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Release the feet, hug the knees into the body. Give them a good squeeze. Take a deep inhale, fill the lungs up all the way. And as you exhale, sigh out through the mouth, moving into Shavasana. Ankles mat width apart, palms facing up. Let the body relax. Take a few moments going through a body scan, starting on the crown of the head, moving down the forehead, cheekbones, jaw, back of the head, back of the neck, and the throat. Relaxing across the tops of the shoulders, tops of the arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, backs of the hands, palms and fingers. Relaxing the chest, upper back, middle back and lower back. Relaxing the rib cage and abdomen. Let the whole of the upper body relax. Releasing the hip flexors, the glutes, the hamstrings, relaxing the quads, the knees, backs of the knees, shins and calves. Relax the ankles, the heels, tops of the feet, soles of the feet and the toes. Let the whole body relax. And you can stay in Shavasana, otherwise bending the knees, soles of the feet on the mat. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, rolling to the right, press the hands into the mat, coming back to a seated position, hands at heart center, bowing your head. Thank yourself for doing your yoga. It's really nice to get it done first thing in the morning, feeling good for the rest